Okay, wait a minute.
Should we say something? Are we on?
Yes.
Hi,
Hey,
everyone.
Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
Hey, guys. Okay, Robin. Oh, I had to put this in landscape mode. Brittany.
Here we go. Oh, that's better. Okay.
Robin here wants to give me a yoga lesson.
Well, Devin's neck is tight.
Yeah,
my
my
neck
neck
is tight from traveling. Anybody else out there? Wait, raise your hand if you have a tight neck. Anybody? Anybody got any shoulder tension? Yeah.
Brittany says hi.
Say hi. Hi, you
Hi,
guys.
South America.
We're going to greet you all, and then I'm going to get into the lessons. So I'm not going to talk while I do it because
This is the first time we're doing this, and it's the first time we're doing it in landscape, and this is cool.
I dig it. I dig it because we're sitting on the floor and we're going to be comfortable doing yoga. Thank you. I'm glad she's with me too. Oh, you're glad I'm back on. Hi, thanks.
Say hi to Mexico.
Hi, Mexico. And anyway, so we're going to try and keep up with your comments, but realize that while I'm focused on what I'm teaching you, I'm kind of focused on what I'm saying.
In other words, you can't like talk to them and do yoga at the same time.
Well, it's, yoga is about one-pointed focus.
Hey, San Diego.
Yoga is about one-pointed focus, mind, body, spirit, breath. Yoga just really means union or pulling together all these things. And so that there's a quietening of the mind.
Right.
And in order to do that, you need to focus on your breath. And in order to do that, you need to focus on your posture. So I'd like to tilt that up just a little bit, but I don't know if we can do that. Well, hi, Nashville. I can see that. We're just tilting the camera. What's a bob? I don't know.
Right.
What is a bob?
Wait a second.
A rob or a bob? Robin. Rockin' Robin. Tweet. Tweet.
Okay, guys. All right. Let's
Devin,
move back.
Yeah, we're good.
Bit.
Okay, so we have to move back so we have a little room. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now I'm not going to be able to read your comments at all.
Okay, so she's going to instruct me, and then we're going to come back to your comments so you guys can watch her do the instruction. She's going to do it. You're going to do it to her. And
First of all, I want everybody, if you're joining us, to
go back a little
sit
bit more.
forward.
I think you have to come.
I'm just showing them from the side.
Yeah.
Get your butt out of the way, and sit up straight. Okay. So I'm going to just
sit up.
Yeah,
straight.
sit up straight. We're going to check your posture, Devin. There you go.
Okay.
Don't lean back on me. All right, there you go.
Right.
All right, you want to be pressing down on your sits bones and with your head up to the heavens, because in order to breathe properly, you need to be expanded and long. You can't be all squunched down. Okay, so let's all sit up. Even if you're driving or sitting or whatever you're doing, sit up straight and take a deep breath.
So should I sit this way too?
Sure. Okay. So you can see your pretty face. Okay. And we're going to take a deep breath, and the breath comes from the bottom, and then the middle, and then the top. So the air goes down, and then whoosh, like that. Okay, so we're going to breathe in. Drop your shoulders. Exhale, relax. One more time. Feel the breath go all the way down your tailbone, middle ribs, upper chest. And then exhale and release top, middle, bottom. One more time, just to really let go. Let go of anything that you're carrying with you right now. Any burdens, unless you're carrying your kid, don't drop your kid. Just relax and let go of any worries or thoughts. And what happens with the neck, as Devin's breathing deep, the neck is the channel between your thoughts and your feelings, your head and your heart. How many times have you been in conflict with what you're saying is in conflict with your head or your heart? So the neck holds a lot of tension. It also holds shoulds in the shoulders. I should do this. I should do this. I have to do that. I have to do that. Spell should and then put an ER on the S. It spells shoulders. So what I like to do is just loosen the body up really easily. S's are really good. So we're going to start with a sideways S, Devin. It's like we're going to draw an S. We're going to take our spine one vertebra at a time over, and then one vertebra at a time, and exhale on the way, and then inhale to the center. Exhale. Inhale.
So we're like kind of making an S like
Yeah.
this.
We're just getting the fluid to flow up around the spine and up around the brain.
That kind of feels good. In
Feels
the
good in the ribs. It feels good in the lower back. It feels good in the neck. Feel like you're a piece of seagrass that's flowing in the ocean. I call my yoga liquid yoga because I like to experience.
It makes you want to kind of like stretch.
That's right. And that's when you get in your own prana flow, and then your prana, your body's energy, will direct you into the next posture. That's the kind of yoga that Amrit Yoga teaches, and Amrit Desai.
How am I doing?
You're doing awesome. How are you guys doing out there? Any hots for us? Any hots? Okay, so we're like gonna snake our
We're seeing,
spine.
oh, purple heart.
That's my favorite. How'd you know? So we're gonna be just doing this snaky thing, but if you coordinate it with your breath, you're taking your breath down, up, through the movement in your spine. So you feel your breath in your lower belly, your middle ribs, your upper chest as you do these movements. Exhaling to one side, inhaling to the center, and you slow it down.
This reminds me of when I was doing pole dancing, which was really
cool. It's sensual movement, you know, and people think that yoga is like calisthenics and stuff.
It's so great
sensual
because then
movement.
we're stretching because you have to be really limber.
Right.
And
pole dancing is awesome.
It was awesome until I got in an
Who likes
accident.
pole dancing? Yeah, that sucked. And accidents happen. Ooh, my mommy used to say that. But no, accidents happen where we get our bodies into stuck situations where we splint and where we become tough, tight, tense in the shoulders. And so when we let this prana flow take us, it only takes a few minutes to unwind your whole body. You can start with your neck, your shoulders, and then you could just add each joint as you're going down your body. But think of yourself as a piece of seagrass with your breath flowing. The breath is the water that moves you, okay? The breath is the water that moves your seagrass. And let your neck kind of be also seagrass. Okay, so that's one exercise. Then we're going to take it front to back. And we're going to do circles. So where we were going side to side, we're going to just do circles. And we're going to push from the pelvis and then forward. These are spinal warm-up exercises that I think we should actually get up every morning.
I like this because it feels good.
Well, this is what heals your spine. I had a car accident and I was on my back for God knows a year and a half, and I still manage my neck and I still manage all the pain in my body. But you know,
because we have to move our bodies, you guys. When you get older, you get stiffer.
You don't use it, you lose it. That's what we say, right? I mean. It's true.
And
other way, and then we're going to exhale. Okay. Exhale, we should be breathing, not talking, but I know that we're talking for them. As long as you can breathe and talk. So this is really opening up and stimulating the fluid. Now, when I say fluid, I'm talking about cerebrospinal fluid and oxygen and blood and prana to get up and around your body. It does feel good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Now we're going to take our left arm and lean to the right, although it's backwards for you probably. Take a deep breath in and stretch into your arm. Stretch it so that it's... If you can only come straight up, that's fine. Just go to your edge and use your breath to explore your edge.
And then we come up
and ask permission of your body to come forward, because if your body doesn't give it to you, don't force it. That's not going to help.
You feel it in here.
That's not going to create a good relationship with your body if you force it. Your body's going to be pissed off at you. So take a deep breath in and come up. So you're going to use your breath and move slowly, like you're moving through butter, like you're moving through honey. Breathe. And exhale and stretch. And remember to reach your hand so that it's flat to the floor, Deb. You can
like this?
Yeah, like that. But you can change it. Notice what happens when you rotate your wrist.
Like this?
Feel the different muscles stretching in your shoulder and in your lats. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I feel it here.
That's right. And these muscles are...
That's true.
Yeah, so take a deep breath in and use your breath from the bottom, middle, top to explore up through your fingertips. Good. And then inhale and come up. Excellent. Now we're going to do one of my favorite poses. It's the cat dog. And a lot of people, you'll see people do, you just stay there right there for a second. A lot of people will do it like this, and I love to do it like this. So you inhale and drop your belly, lift your oh, that's a nice contrast between my outfit and the carpet. They can see the bowl. You see the roundness of my spine the other direction? And then as we exhale, we're going to come back.
It's like a cat. It's like the cat. You're like a cat.
At Halloween. And I want you to use your breath so slowly and move your spine so slowly that it's almost imperceptible.
It feels so good on your spine.
And if you go really slowly, you can find out exactly where you've got stuck stuff and where you can let it go. And you can work with your breath coming up from your belly, your middle ribs, your upper chest. And then as you exhale, relax everything like you're a noodle. In control noodle. Wet noodle. And you're breathing. And you'll find
we used to do this. We used to go like this.
And that's my free flow. That was coming next. That's coming next. Except you're not doing it necessarily with your breath.
I know.
You're holding your breath. Did everybody see that she was holding her breath? Bad, Devin, bad. Spank, spank, spank. Okay, I think we're getting hearts for that. Of course we are. I'm spanking my playmate's ass. Oh, here comes Nail. Okay, right on cue. So we're going to be doing this for a little while, and I want you to go so deep that you forget where you are.
Okay, we're going to forget about you guys for like 2 minutes.
It's for the good of the whole, trust me. It's for good of everybody on the planet. Okay, so we're going to exhale. Push into your hands and lift the center of your spine. And as you inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, your head like a rainbow, upside down. Breathe in, extend your breath through the top of your head and your tailbone, and as you exhale, tucking around, tucking around, tucking around. Relax, tucking around. And you don't have to push the edges. A lot of people want to really stretch and push, but just let your body unwind you. Let your body unwind you. Instead of trying to be the one that always forces your body to do things, why don't you just allow it to talk with you and tell you what it needs? If you slow down long enough, you'll listen. And you can focus on different parts of your spine while you do this as well. And then if your body takes you into a free flow, let your body just unwind. Circles with your hips, with your head. You can come down into the child's pose. But go slow, and you got to go sensual, and you got to go slow, just like our other movement was. It's almost like your body is guiding you through sensual movement. You can do the doggy wag, where you squeeze one rib to one side, and then the other side, the puppy dog wag, so that you're working the mid back and the lower quadratus lumborum. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm using technical terms. I'm a massage therapist. I have to do these things. And I have to massage this one right here. Because when your neck gets tight, you don't think as clearly as you could think, right? And all that information that's in your brain needs blood flow. Your brain needs a little oxygen and blood flow, right? So if you're not breathing the whole length of your spine, the brain is the last one in, right? So you need to get that oxygen up to the brain, all the way around the head and the cerebrospinal fluid around the brain, and relax your shoulders. I think something says Ron Moss something. Is Ron Moss texting us? What is this?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That's a total buzzkill. All right, Devin's got to reply to her husband.
Oh my God, I missed it.
Was it a message?
I guess so.
See, you were off in Dreamyland. And that's what happens when you do that kind of yoga. You get natural stress reduction.
That felt
your
so
cortisol levels
good.
come down, your adrenals stop going squirt, 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 stress, stress, stress. First thing stress does.
And you feel those stretches.
You feel yourself getting longer.
in your neck area, because my neck is injured here.
Right.
And you feel the stretches in here, and then you feel it in your spine. And it feels good to move.
Like I said, the water, the flow of the cerebrospinal fluid is actually what heals you. And if you can imagine that flow that is like golden liquid, and every time that flow happens, it bathes your spine in healing liquid and takes away the injury. Okay, so it's cleansing, but it's healing fluid, and it's made golden by your breath. Okay?
So breathe, people.
And
breathe.
It's made golden and healing by the power of your attention on your breath. Now, your mind's going to wander. That shit just happens. That's what the mind's supposed to do. But if you let your mind go into the thoughts, then you're one with your thoughts. Instead of being the observer of your thoughts that watches the river flow by. Okay? So when you allow your breath to be the river that you're paying attention to, you are in the present moment of your body and its needs.
I was so in the present moment that my husband tried to text me, and I just couldn't even read it.
And that's very rare that she doesn't have her phone in her hand and she's reading all the comments and everything like that. So that was pretty good. Then we got somewhere.
Yes.
But the next thing I want to do is a little bit of neck rolling, if that's okay.
Okay. So
I know that you
do?
need it. You're good. We'll scoot back a little bit.
Okay.
So we're sitting up straight. Get your butt cheeks out of the way. Got them?
Okay, got them.
And then we're sitting up straight. Chin is parallel. Crown of the head lifted. We're going to bring our breath down to our tailbone and all the way up to the top of our head again. Feel like you're breathing down through your asshole and then up through the crown hole of your head. Sorry. But that's what you do, okay? You're going to be breathing down and all the way up and out the top of your head. And then when you do that, you're able to open up and then drop your shoulders, relax your jaw. So much tension gets held here. Relax your jaw. Good. Now we're going to do the seated cat dog. Just like we were doing, only we're going to do it seated. We're going to take our hands over our knees like this. That's how we're sitting. And we're going to inhale, lift up. Don't arch too much, but breathe right up through your dolphin blowhole. And then as you exhale, you're going to round and pull yourself, I'll show them, pull yourself back against your hands so that you'd fall back if you let go. So you're going to be rounded like this and take a deep breath into the roundedness, into the muscles that are stretched. And then when you're ready, inhale, come up and roll up from your pelvis, your lower back, your middle back, all the way up. Inhale.
It's like you're in a rocking chair.
But you're actually, your head and your spine kind of stay in the same place. Your head and your tailbone stay in the same place.
Right.
You're moving your spine, but you're going to do it really slowly. Then when you get into the rounded part, bring your elbows, round them up and out to the side and lift them kind of. Lift your elbows out and up and pull against your hands and lean back. Where do you feel that stretch?
In the middle.
Right where you need it, right? In the rhomboid. So take a deep breath in. And then exhale, release. You don't want to hold that for too long. You just want to breathe into it. And then come up and inhale in. And then round your elbows out and up. And then exhale. I usually like to inhale up. That was weird. I got on the other side of the breath. So that's an excellent thing to do. The next thing is, because we have been moving our neck, we haven't been doing our neck this way. Okay, we need to stretch all these.
This is the part that's hard.
I know, honey, I know.
Since that car accident, I can only move my what do you call it?
Your head?
Yeah.
Sorry. This is us we just finished eating a half a sandwich. Oh, good. I'm glad you can look forward to it later.
Okay, we're gonna come up and talk to you guys in a second.
This is therapy, and I hope you guys can do this on yourself because they pay me a lot of money to come here and teach them this stuff.
To roll like a cat?
Yes, it's expensive to learn this shit. So you guys have to start doing it at home, or I'm gonna come and get you. I'm gonna be on your ass. She's on my ass all the time. Okay, so we're gonna do neck stuff. Ready?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna take a deep breath in. Nothing fast with the neck. No fast. Only slow.
And you gotta turn side to side.
Okay, now don't do it yet. I talk.
Range of motion, this is called. Range of motion. That's what I was looking for.
And you have limited range of motion.
Yes.
To the left. Yes,
yeah,
I know.
And to this side too.
Okay. All right,
All
right, I want you to just inhale, and as you exhale, turn to look toward me. And where is it comfortable where you go? Where is it hurt?
About here.
Okay, everybody see that? All right. Okay, we're going to take a deep breath, come back to center. Inhale into the center. As you exhale, we're going to drop our chin to our chest. Relax the shoulders. Lift the crown of the head as you drop the chin so the spine stays straight. Down here, take 2 deep breaths in and out. And when I say deep breaths, I'm talking slow deep breaths. We haven't even gotten that deep because we're on Periscope, and I haven't found it comfortable to slow down normally.
We don't want to be on here for...
I know. That's my problem. I teach a 2.5-hour class. Okay, inhale.
This is her problem, you guys. Nothing is quick with Robin.
Right. Even getting up in the morning. But I'm like Ron like that. I am.
Okay, all right.
So when I'm done, you're distracting me. Stop distracting me. Grasshopper. Wax on, wax off your face. Okay. All right, so I'm glad I didn't say wax off your vagina. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to exhale, come down, and then inhale, come up. Lift the chin. Don't move the spine. Just lift the chin. Drop the shoulders. Lift so that you're not crunching your neck back, but you're lifting. Inhale in and out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, and on the inhale, lift back to the center. Lift back to the center. Exhale. Now we're going to turn to look over to the right shoulder. Exhale as you turn and relax your shoulders down. Sit up straight. Good. Drop your chin a little bit. There, just you're on a rotated thing.
I can only go so far.
I know, but you're reaching your neck forward. Remember what the doc said? Okay. Okay, so take a deep breath in. You know, you're stressing with your breath because you're pushing it. And you got your limit. Everybody has a limit.
This is my first yoga class.
Don't get pissed off at your limits, Devin. No, look, you don't get mad at yourself and your limits because, like, when you're injured, obviously you're not going to be what I was 20 years ago when I used to play gymnastics or whatever. So you got to take it slow and respect your edges.
But then, you guys, I went to the chiropractor the other day because my neck was so messed up. We went to the chiropractor together. So Robin has been massaging my neck and helping me, and she's been on my ass to do yoga. So I thought I would do it with you. So that is why we're here today. We are doing some yoga tips by Miss Robin Krasny.
With Devin the Baskets. So, we're back to the flowy thing, okay? So when you bring your chin over to the right, exhale, drop everything. Imagine you're just melting here, but you're extended up through your crown. So your shoulders are down and back. Good. And then as you exhale, relax yourself. Don't make your breath so hard. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the other side. Slow. See if you could just take it as slow. And when you feel the restriction, stop and let the breath come from the bottom all the way to the top to communicate with that tightness. Let the breath do it. And as you exhale, ask permission to come in a little further. See if you get it. See if you get permission. And then stop at that edge and then breathe again. And exhale. And then inhale back to center. And then that's one direction.
That's just one,
Yeah.
folks. She's got many, many others, but not on
Side
this
to
stove.
side. No, but you can do it. Just start doing it side to side. So slowly. All right, you guys, we love you.
Well, I really want to chat with them and see what they're saying. So
Okay, go ahead and chat. I'll
well,
just do my yoga.
No, she can do yoga for 2 hours, this one. Okay, talk to them in case they have questions.
Okay, who has questions about the neck? We forgot, we didn't do the side to side one, but you got the premise. It's inhale, exhale over to the side, inhale to the center, and exhale to the other side. I'm an amazing singer, thank you. Gosh, I love you too. You got to see my band, huh? RobinandEddie.com. So, anyway, Devin's got...
You have no idea how much this one can talk.
Oh, please. Devin. Wish we had a tape recorder the last 2 days.
Oh my God. She's gonna get in the floating bed with me later, and we were gonna chat more on other things. But this has been yoga.
This has been very important for you, I'm sure.
And it's been very important for me.
I know, honey, and you need to do this every day, and I need to do this every day. She wants me to do
this because we need to stay limber, especially when we get older, folks. The more limber you are,
the younger you are.
Right.
Right now you can purchase one song. Because my rest of my album we took down, but we're going to put back up when we re-release our CD. So hang in there.
They want us to save this on YouTube. You guys want us to save this on YouTube? It was that good.
Well, gosh, when I go back to Florida, would you guys join me on doing this every day? Would you do this?
I'm going to be doing it because she's going to make me do it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do are lessons for Devin on Periscope. Okay, yoga lessons for Devin on Periscope, and you can tune in to me in Florida when I'm doing them there. Oh, yeah,
okay. Sue's going to join us.
Go, Sue. We're going to do this
so
because...
She's going to be, Devin, are you on here doing your yoga?
Yeah, and it's a good thing that she lives in the West Coast time and I'm on East Coast time, because if she woke my ass up early with the Wake Up with Devin DeVasquez, that early it would not be okay. But since it's in Florida, I could sleep for 3 extra hours.
I can wake up with you guys and then...
And with me too.
do yoga, because she does not even rise until...
Well, you know, we musicians like to...
sleep late.
That's our creative time. That's when we write our shit. Our best stuff comes when, like, we're asleep, you know what I mean? It's like our dream state, because you're channeling all that good stuff from other places you've been.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying Robin. There's many facets to Robin that you have yet to see. I should know. I know.
Devin's going to be helping me with a project that you're going to be so excited about.
Oh, my God. I'm going to produce a project with Robin.
Yes, here. Really fun.
It's going to be really fun. You guys are going to love it.
And I've had this idea for so long. It's been cooking, and it's like coming out. And then Devin she said, well, in my time when I'm sleeping, it's cooking. Okay. I'm a sleeping prophet. So anyway, when Devin said, I could produce that for you.
I go, do you know anybody better that could produce this for you?
I just about had a spiritual orgasm. I was like, oh my God, Devin, I can't believe it. So yeah, I was in ecstasy for a little bit.
I said, I'm an Emmy award-winning producer. I understand what you're doing here. I'm passionate about doing
spiritually. She gets where I'm coming from.
And this is such a great project, and it's such a women's empowerment project. It's a spiritual
and children's empowerment.
It's pretty damn cool.
I know.
And now that you're getting to know Robin as a singer, you're going to understand. She's got some poetry she's going to share with you guys that you're going to be blown away by.
Yeah.
And if you did not know, she also renewed our wedding vows, Ron and I, in Puglia. So if you haven't seen Ron's garage and seen
absolutely
when
can help you.
we renewed our wedding vows, she was the one that kept me calm. It was pretty funny because I was so nervous.
She has to plan everything.
I have to plan everything.
She's like a doer and I'm a beer. And together we go doobie 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 doo. And that's what we do. Be.
Okay, I think we've been rattling on way
I
too
know.
long.
They're so cute, though. Thanks, you guys.
I hope you guys have had fun. Do you have any questions for Ms. Robin?
Yes, and yoga can help hypothyroidism. You know, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm a yogic doctor. So what you do is you work on your glands with different postures. Every time you send more blood to different organs and systems, they regenerate. So you're breathing the oxygen. You want to take your awareness, which sends the prana, which is that light that makes everything golden, and you want to take that prana into the body parts that you may be hurting with right now, and let go of trying to fix it. And just let that light come in and bathe it. Yes, yoga can help your middle back issues. Oh my God, I wouldn't be walking today if it wasn't for chiropractic, massage, and yoga.
Actually, Ron wants to do yoga too.
Up. Well, Ron's needs it. Yeah, he's a martial artist. I mean, part of that is
Ron's
like yoga.
pretty limber for his age and for being a guy because of the martial arts.
For being a guy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's great. I'll definitely follow you. That would be my whole body hurting me right now. Oh, listen, God. Pain sucks, man.
Oh, yeah.
Gravity sucks. It just sucks. And so we have to counteract gravity. And I'm working with my new inherited daughter right now, teaching her about posture. And that's the hardest thing for her, is to like sit up straight. Chiropractic, you know what? I've been teaching yoga for 30 years. I've been telling my parents for 30 years, you got to do yoga, you got to do yoga. So
she's been telling me, you got to do yoga, you got to do yoga.
And I mean, not just calisthenic yoga, good night, and like really, really deep meditative yoga. Right. So my dad goes to the pain doctor to get a shot in his back because, you know, he's in pain. He's got a lot of back issues. And the doctor goes, have you ever thought about doing yoga? I'm like, what the Dad? So I just laughed. Now we swim about a mile a day, Dad and I. They are real doctors of manipulating the spinal structure to
seriously,
take care of,
you guys, from the
care
car
of,
accident, the chiropractor. I can't live without a chiropractor now.
I've been going to a chiropractor since I broke my tailbone when I was 13.
Okay.
So I've had a lot of injuries. That's why I can tell you that my body wouldn't be okay if it wasn't for yoga and chiropractic and acupuncture, massage, and all the holistic therapies that are right there. Yeah, start with breathing.
I definitely don't breathe.
No, you don't. And you know what? I can teach her some breathing techniques when we're laying down that will help to. Oh, yeah, we could do that. That will slow your breathing down. But we're going to breathe from the bottom, middle, and top. Because the first thing we do when we're under stress is stop breathing and then exhale, top, middle, bottom.
You guys, I put at Robin Krasny on the title of this scope. And I'm going to, if you want me to save this to YouTube, I'm going to watch it if it's not too long and crazy.
Well, yeah, we'll stop then. We don't want to carry you on too long.
I didn't want to go on and on.
I've got a lifetime's worth of information to give you. Actually, 1 million lifetimes, but
we're going to come back because I think it's time to have lunch.
Oh, yeah. Well, always try and do yoga on an empty stomach, but don't make that your excuse not breathe, okay?
I'm hungry now.
Don't make that your excuse. Go, oh, well, I have an empty stomach, or I have to do this. Just to breathe, you don't need nothing but your breath.
Okay.
Just you and your breath.
Got that, guys?
And a quiet moment to focus on your breath and nothing else. And I've got a way to stop smoking with that, too, but we'll get to that later.
Okay, say
after
goodbye.
Lunch.
We're going to eat now. Bye.
I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Robin Krasny over and out. Devin out.
Okay.